someone who traveled professionally for 7 years and then some, I wanted to share some of my go-to packing items. So I used to work for an active travel company and I was guiding hiking and cycling trips around the world. I've had a lot of these items for close to 10 years and they're all still here and they've been used quite a lot. Not all of them, but a lot of them. So I just wanted to share what has lasted. I feel like I need to start with the suitcase. Work my way to smaller items. Okay, this suitcase I bought after my first year with the company. It is an Eagle Creek. I will link it below because I don't know what it's called. I've had it since 2014 and it has been worked because I used it every year traveling all year pretty much. It has these little straps in the front and it has 2 compartments. There's the front section of it that has separate zipper sections, and then the big main compartment and a nice back structure. It has this, and it does only have 2 wheels, but you'd be surprised how well it moves when it's full. And only in the last year or so, the little zipper here where the handle is broke. I think when I was traveling in the airport it caught on something. But other than that, I mean, it has held up. Almost 10 years. I'm impressed. And it is still going strong. It has this handle here, it has this handle here, so when you're lifting, it has one here as well. This thing is a beast, and I highly recommend it if you're doing longer travel that requires more stuff. I try to travel pretty minimally for the most part. I try to do carry-on, but if I'm going, I'm going to Maine next month, and I'm gonna need some big coats because this California girl doesn't know colds like Maine. So I'm going to be bringing this one, checking it with a bunch of big warm stuff. So anyway, that is my tried and true check bag. I would like to get one that's a hard shell so that it can pack valuables in it, because it's a little risky sometimes if I'm trying to pack jars or things like that. So I would like to have an option of a hard shell case. My carry-on is a hard shell, which I like. But anyway, my carry-on, I don't even know the brand. I think I got it at a TJ Maxx. I needed something because my other one is broken. It's some random obscure brand. Then we have this Patagonia bag. It is clearly very worked. This is my second one. The first one was stolen in Italy out of my car. It is both a tote bag and it has backpack straps, which is incredibly helpful. And you can tuck the backpack straps into the back. I tend to go kind of low-key colors because if I'm traveling with this, I don't want to be flashy. It has water bottle holders, although water bottles often fall out. At least the one I use does. And it has a little pouch to pack it into itself. The one thing I don't like about it is this front zipper. Always gets caught on this little flap right here, which drives me a little insane. And it's already ripped it. But anyway, overall I use it all the time and I love it. It's great for travel. It's lightweight, it's easy, it's nice to just have some kind of backpack to pack away. Leading me into the next thing, which is one of the items I have in here. Packing cubes. I know that this is sort of controversial in the packing travel world. You either love them or hate them. I love them, and then I also sometimes don't use them. I usually use them going somewhere, or if I'm moving a lot, I'll use them. If I'm coming back from somewhere and I've bought a lot of things, I usually am just tight on space, so I won't use them and I'll just pack as much as I can strategically in the suitcase. But overall, I love these. I recommend getting them in different colors so that you automatically know different colors and sizes. As you can see, big traveler over here. Been using these a long time. And I think I got these the same time I got this suitcase, almost 10 years ago, and I've used them a lot, so they have lasted. Different colors, so then you know automatically at a glance what you're looking for. Like my pants will be in this, like bottoms, tops, and workout clothes or whatever. So you just know, it makes it easier to just find things quickly. I put like underwear in one of these if I'm going a long time and I have a lot of things. Underwear and then socks in another one. And like bathing suits or whatever. These are really nice. They're really lightweight. I like these ones, but recently this one caught on a zipper and ripped it, so I need to patch that. And this orange one never made it very long. It already has a hole in it. And I need to stitch that back up. But overall, they've lasted quite a long time. Next, this thing also lasted me a long time. Purchased at the same time. These are all Eagle Creek. This is Eagle Creek. This is Patagonia, the backpack. And this is Eagle Creek. It's slightly padded. It is a toiletry bag. I mean, not like the most stylish thing, but I highly recommend having a hook because you never know the space you're in. Even some of the fanciest places I've stayed in don't really have counter space in the bathroom. So it's really nice having a hook on your toiletry bag. That is my biggest recommendation. This one has a couple zippers. It has these little pouches, but the things always fall through, which drives me a little insane. And the front kind of hangs so things can fall out. I did purchase a small osprey bag, which I really liked, especially for shorter trips, but there was a tiny hole in it, so I sent it back, and I'll probably repurchase it at some point when I need another bag. But that one I liked for smaller trips, and it really, I tried out a few different ones, which I did a review, but I haven't posted it. And the osprey and this one were my favorite. Again, I'll link everything below. It's been great. I've had it for 10 years and used it religiously and still use it. But you know, there are the things that could be improved upon, which maybe they have at this point. Eagle Creek. Next, travel towel. Love this one from Nomadic. Did a holiday stop motion with them. And they sent me some of their products. I had already owned the original travel towel that they have in this pattern, and they shipped me a bunch of products for the stop motion, and this was one of them, and I really love this one. It dries faster, it's lighter weight, it packs smaller. It is the perfect travel towel. Kind of love it. I still do love the other one, but it's definitely bigger and heavier. So this is a nice size. It covers me completely. It's like a nice soft texture. That is my favorite travel towel. Moving on, we have this little, I featured this in a little short, YouTube short that I did. This little pack down and Vibro Sax bag. I've been using these for probably like 15 years, I don't know. I originally got a set of them on Groupon. Did I just age myself? Is Groupon still around? And it has lasted me forever. I still have it. This isn't the original one. I bought another set. That one got a hole, but I patched it and it's still going strong. Just like came off with the seam a little bit, but after like 12 years of using it. I love these for travel because you never know when you need to, like a shopping bag, or if you stay somewhere and again, like there's nowhere to put your clothes in the bathroom. So you put it in here and bring it to the bathroom and hook it up, and you can kind of even hook it if there's no hook in the bathroom, which would be weird, but you know, sometimes weird situations. I'll sometimes just hook it over this. There you go. Or right before I get on the plane for a long haul flight. I will take this out. I usually keep it in the side pocket of my Patagonia bag. I'll take this out and I'll put like my little essentials that I want in the seat, easily accessible, in here, and then shove it back in my bag until I get on the plane, and then just pull this out and put it under my seat. It's kind of an invaluable addition to travel. It's so lightweight and so easy to pack and just convenient. So convenient to have, and it just rolls up like so. There's no extra little baggie you have to keep track of, which I always lose. There you have it. Super small, lightweight. Love these. And none of this is sponsored. This is just me talking about stuff that I like and that has worked for me. I always bring a little combination lock. You just never know when you're gonna need it. I lock my suitcase when I'm checking it, or even sometimes if I have it carry on, because sometimes then you take your bag onto the plane, so I'll lock it. Just like added security, or if you're staying at a hostel or anywhere really, and they have like a little extra space that you can put your bag. It's nice to just have an extra locker. TSA approved locks. Another item, this, I don't know how to say that, 10,000 something. A battery to charge my phone, to charge my headphones. I always have a battery with me. This one I need to charge. Yeah, it's at 69%. I keep it in my bag, my purse, just convenient. So just always make sure you charge it. Before I leave for a trip, I always charge all my devices right beforehand. Another item, which I wish I had in my Patagonia, the first version that was stolen, is a tile or an AirTag, an Apple AirTag, whichever. Something to track your bag. Because you just never know. It's nice to know if it made it on the plane, and you can check it. So either tile or an Apple AirTag, I would say, put in all of your belongings. On your children, on your pets, whatever. Very useful to have. I have some wireless headphones. I also always carry a set of wired headphones. These are Sony. I like them because they have the squishy earpiece. They're not noise canceling. Maybe eventually I'll get a pair. I also always bring earplugs because I have very sensitive ears. And Spotify, I'll download meditation playlists that I can listen to on the plane or through airports just to like calm myself and get centered. But I really like these. But anyway. To back up all my photography and everything while traveling, the ScanDisk. This is 2 terabytes and it's tiny. It's amazing. I love not traveling with one of those big ones anymore. This is just so much more convenient and small that it can like stash away, and it's pretty durable thus far. So I will back everything up when I get home, or when I'm traveling, if it's really important, I'll back it up to the cloud. But I like this. My Yeti. I don't know what size this is. Again, what does it say? This is 26 ounce. I love this size. I carry this with me everywhere. I will empty it before the airport, and then I will fill it when I get into the airport, because almost every airport at this point has one of those filtered water stations. So enough with plastic water bottles. You're drinking plastic, and that plastic's just sitting on the earth and not going anywhere. So I try to be a little conscious, a little environmentally friendly, bringing a water bottle and just filling it in between. Power cords. This was one I've had for a very long time. I bought this in Japan. It has 2 USB ports and then some just normal plugs. And I've traveled with this everywhere. Now we have so many devices to charge, it's hard to just charge one thing, and I'll just bring one converter if I'm in another country, plug one of these in. This is a newer one I got from a guy I dated. It's a little more like, well, the cords are a little long and crazy. I might switch out this one because this one's big and long. No pun intended. At this point, all of my devices are USB-C charged, which is awesome. There's 2 USB-Cs and 2 USBs, and I can plug all of my things into it. And then it plugs into the wall. So that is all I need. I can plug my laptop into this, I can plug my phone, my battery pack, everything. And it's awesome. And then this comes off, you can fold these up separately or whatever. That seems to be the easiest for travel, if you can kind of wrap up the cords separately. But anyway, probably also do another one of these on like favorite go-to clothing item. Let me know if you're interested. And subscribe if you want to see future gear videos. Thanks for watching, and like it if you liked it. Yeah. And thanks for being here.